All right, y'all, we're going to take a look at this Boudoir Facebook ad, diagnose it if we believe it has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. So Boudoir low click syndrome, BLCS, is when the unique CTR all of our Boudoir Facebook ad is under 6%. And this actually should never happen. This means we got some big problems. But the unique CTRL under 6% means fewer than 6 out of 100 women are clicking somewhere, anywhere on our Boudoir Facebook ad. Basically, it's the number of non-scroller buyers. And we care about if women click somewhere, anywhere on our Boudoir Facebook ad because then we know our Boudoir Facebook ad has entered their brain. And we care about that because if our Boudoir Facebook ad has entered their brain, that is the only possible way their chance of buying from us becomes non-zero. So we got to get this number up as high as possible, unique CTRL, and it should never, ever, ever be lower than 6%. And that's because unique CTRL under 6% is not normal. It's common because everyone's making all these mistakes, but it's not normal. Is this actually the symptom of a deeper root cause? And that deeper root cause are the 3 pre-click mistakes. So the 3 pre-click mistakes cause BLCS. We'll go over those at the end of the video. Now, a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with BLCS is a Boudoir low-click advertiser. So we got our universe building here. A BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. And BLCS is treated with Boudoir pre-click optimization, Boudoir Pico, which we invented. And treatment takes about a week. So we duplicate the current ad, we leave the original, and we actually treat the duplicated ad for a week, and then we keep whichever one running has the best metrics. Once treated with Boudoir Pico, we now have pre-click alignment, PCA. So we get rid of the 3 pre-click mistakes, we achieve pre-click alignment. That's what we're looking for. And pre-click alignment activates Boudoir brain entry boost in our Boudoir Facebook ads. Basically, we finally got unique CTRL above 6%. And a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost is a dominant Boudoir advertiser, a DBA. So here's our full universe here. A BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. Solution, Boudoir Pico takes about a week. Achieve pre-click alignment, become a dominant Boudoir advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost. And these ads we treat will never, ever, ever have a unique CTRL under 6% ever again. So my residency went to the, basically found some Boudoir Facebook ads out in the wild there. Tested the first one, brought it to the hospital, unique CTRL 4.3%. So BLCS is present because unique CTRL is under 6%, Boudoir low click syndrome. And so duplicated, treated with Boudoir Pico, got the unique CTRL up to 6.88%. Okay, so we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 37% of ad spend. All right, so if they're spending 10 grand a month on the original Boudoir Facebook ad, now they only need to spend $6,300 a month on the Boudoir Pico treated Facebook ad. So they can pocket that $3,700 of wasted ad spend as keep it in their pocket. They eliminate that wasted ad spend, keep it as kind of a phantom bonus. It's basically like a 40K bonus at the end of at the end of 12 months. 40K back in their pocket. All right, second part of my residency, found a second Boudoir Facebook ad, brought it back to the hospitals, ran it, tested it, unique CTRL 1.39%. Okay, we know that BLCS is present. So unique CTRL 9.13%. Well, we duplicated it, treated with Boudoir Pico. We got the unique CTRL up to 9.13% after about a week of treatment. So we found the original was wasting 84% of ad spend. So if the original was spending 10 grand a month in the original, now they only need to spend $1,600 a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get their ad into the same number of women's brains in both scenarios. So they can eliminate literally $8,400 a month. Every single month is being wasted. They can eliminate that, put that back in their pocket, and they can actually they can actually profit like bonus phantom profit of like 100K in the next 12 months. Finally, had a patient, unique CTRL 5.03%. So unique CTRL under 6%. We know that BLCS is present. So we decided, actually did, some awesome boudoir pico with this one. Treated it, took about a week, got the unique CTRL up to 15.35%. So I found out the original was wasting 67% of ad spend. And so if he's spending 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads on that original, he now only has to spend 3,300 bucks a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get his ad into the same number of women's brains in both scenarios. So literally he can eliminate 6,700 bucks a month in wasted ad spend and pocket that literally 6,700 bucks a month phantom bonus every single month because he's not having to waste it, not having to waste it, not having to waste it. That's like what, 80K at the end of 12 months? Doesn't have to service any clients, nothing, just extra profit back in his pocket. So the average boudoir Facebook ad with BLCS is wasting approximately 50% of its ad spend. I mean, look at these numbers here. We got wasting 37%, wasting 84%, wasting 67%. I mean, take the average of those. It's probably 50 to 60%. And so if they're spending 10 grand a month on boudoir Facebook ads, averages, approximately 5K every month being wasted, being given to Facebook for no reason, because we're serving that impression. Women are scrolling right by anyways. Our ads never enter in their brain. They ain't clicking on anywhere on nothing. They ain't slowing down. They ain't stopping. And so we actually want to, so on average, that'd be 60K kind of bonus back in the business owner's pocket at the end of 12 months. So now we're going to check this out. See what we got going here. Going to diagnose to see if we believe it has BLCS, yes or no. So we got the below creative cluster mistake. The false belief that causes us to make this mistake is that we actually believe and trusting what Facebook tells us to fill out when we fill out our ads is what we should fill out. The consequence of this, though, is when we do this, way more women scroll by our Boudoir Facebook ad than necessary, pulling our unique CTRL under 6%, contributing to BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. And as a result, more women scrolling by our ad per unit time. Facebook actually makes more money because they can serve more ads per unit time, but we actually spend and waste more money per unit time. Next, looking at the creative, the photo here. All right, we got the, looks like an ad mistake. So the false belief that causes us to make this mistake is that we believe our Boudoir Facebook ads should look like ads, because that's how we've seen Facebook ads. They basically all look like ads. And other Boudoir Facebook ads, they basically all look like ads. So everyone can't be wrong, can they? But that's why every Boudoir Facebook ad I've seen and tested has had BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome, because everyone's making the same mistakes as everyone else. So when we make this mistake, way more women scroll by our Boudoir Facebook ads than necessary, pulls unique CTRL under 6%, and contributes to Boudoir low click syndrome, aka BLCS. And finally, we're going to look at this See More headline, the first 2 3/4 lines, Facebook newsfeed mobile. So, tattooed beauties. So, I think this is your chance. All right. So, we do got some good context here. But the false belief, or the mistake we're making, we're doing the lack of context mistake. We're not. So, the false belief that causes us to make this mistake is we believe we provided enough context to get the right women to click in, and more of them, and more of the wrong women to scroll on by, and helping the meta ad algorithm optimize. But in fact, we did not provide enough context here. So the consequence of this is way more women scroll by our Boudoir Facebook ad than necessary. And as a result, this pulls down unique CTRL, and it actually increases the likelihood that we have BLCS in our increase the likelihood our unique CTRL is under 6%. So if you're looking at this, diagnosis is yes, I believe this Boudoir Facebook ad has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome, and has a unique CTRL under 6%. So approximately half its ad spend is being wasted. So I believe approximately half its ad spend is being wasted every single month. So if you're a BLCA with BLCS, if you're a Boudoir low click advertiser with Boudoir low click syndrome, and you're spending more than 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, and you're looking at it in the marketplace, seeing it's getting more and more saturated. More boudoir photographers entering the market seems like every day. It seems like when someone gets a new iPhone, they throw up their Google My Business profile, saying they now offer boudoir shoots. And it seems like when everyone gets a new camera, they are, literally posting in the mom groups that they now offer boudoir as well. So you're seeing the market get more saturated, harder and harder to compete, and you're seeing inflation keep kind of raging around us. And you decide you're going to pull more profit out of the business, optimize more parts of the business, and you've already optimized the parts you want, and now you want to optimize the your Boudoir Facebook ad part of the business. Optimize this, plug the leaks, pull the profit out of here, and you want to get approximately, eliminate approximately 5K in wasted Boudoir Facebook ad spend each month. Get that back in your pocket so where you no longer have to spend it, you keep it. That's approximately 60K over the next 12 months. And you decided you finally want to achieve pre-click alignment in your Boudoir Facebook ads, become a dominant Boudoir advertiser, and achieve Boudoir brain entry boost on your way to becoming the #1 boudoir photographer in your city. Then shoot me a DM when I open for new patient intake. Shoot me a DM. Well, my DMs are closed right now, but when I open up for new patient intake, yeah, shoot me a DM, and we will see if you qualify for the Boudoir Pico treatment.